I'm back here today, and we're back here to talk about the Goggles N3 in a way, but more about the DJI Neo. Today is November 6th. The Goggles N3 were announced. DJI's newest low-price goggles starting at $229. But alongside them was a Fly App update, and this is Fly App version 1.15.4. And what's new, it says add support for the Goggles N3. We knew that was coming, but it also said the DJI Neo can now be manually controlled in full screen on mobile phones via Wi-Fi. So I don't know what that really means. I didn't realize that it wasn't full screen before. Audio recording for the DJI Neo can be set to a natural style to preserve ambient sound. So what that's telling you before that the DJI Neo was so good at eliminating background noise or whatever that you could be outside someplace like a beach or a busy road or busy intersection with all sorts of background noise and you didn't hear anything. It was like you were in the studio or whatever. I mean, it cut everything out to the point it was unnatural. So apparently they're going to put a new natural style that will let in some of that background noise to make it seem like you're really at the location you're at and not just before it sounded like you were dubbing in audio in the studio. You weren't even speaking live on location, and it was just dubbed in audio. So that should be interesting. And I said 3 stick modes can now be changed on mobile phones via Wi-Fi. So stick modes, I don't know exactly what that means, except maybe that your yaw and stuff like that. I don't really know. I guess that's what stick modes is, when you could control sensitivity of certain things. But here's something I don't even mention this right up here. That here to me is the headline feature. The DJI Neo got a got portrait mode. You can now, alongside 4K and 1080p, there's another 1080p 9:16 portrait mode. And I believe it's in both 30 frames per second and 60 frames per second. So now if you do want to grab some TikTok, Instagram style video when you're out there, you can just turn it right into that mode. You don't need to do any cropping later on in your editor to pop it right out as 9:16 vertical video for social media. So that's pretty cool. I did not get to try any of these features out. I did all the updates, but it was too windy today to fly, especially to fly a Neo. I mean, I could have flew indoors, but my wife is here, and that thing's real noisy, so I didn't fly it indoors or outdoors today. But as soon as I can, I'll get out there and do kind of like a video where I show you some of the new features here. So just wanted to get you up to date real fast. And what goes on here is, you do the Fly App update, then you get the Neo out, and then it asks for a firmware update. I don't have the firmware number here. Hold on, maybe I'm lying to you. Maybe I do have the number. I was lying to you. It's firmware number. Nah, I thought I had it, but you know what? I didn't have the screen right, so I can't see what the number is. But I'll put that in show notes down below the firmware update. And some of the other things on the notes here in the firmware update, it says add a live view stabilization when used with the Goggles N3 or Goggles 3. I don't know what live view stabilization means. Add a support for vertical shooting, we talked about. Select the corresponding ratio in resolution settings for this mode. In the mobile app control, add support for manual control in full screen and control stick mode switch in control settings. Again, I'm not getting what this manual control and full screen means. I guess I'll know it when I see it, when I actually get it out. Added support for audio recording app via when using DJI RC-N3 or the RC-N2 remote controller. Go to the settings, camera, enable the function. Supported to set the noise reduction effect for audio recordings to natural style. We talked about that already, to preserve ambient sounds. Optimize positioning performance and increase flight speed during tracking. So that sounds nice. And fix some known bugs, which that's always in the show notes there. So I just wanted to get this out about the Neo getting his it looks like somewhat a substantial update here, and especially adding that vertical shooting for all the people who love doing the vertical video. So, and I think that sound thing is going to be neat too, where it's going to have me a more natural you know, sound, a lot more ambient noise in the background. Like I said before, it's so good. Again, it sounds like you dubbed the thing in here. Okay, so that's it, folks. Quick video. You know, just the usual stuff here. Thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you don't already. Remember, ring the bell so you know when I put more videos like this out here. And yeah, and I don't have any affiliate links here because you really can't even buy the Neo anyplace now, whatever. You know, it's kind of unavailable except for DJI, and I'm not a DJI affiliate. I used to be, but not anymore. So, but I do have a Buy Me a Coffee link down below. So if you want to help the channel out and you can't necessarily use the affiliate links, just hit that Buy Me a Coffee link, and you can throw me a little you know, hot pumpkin spice latte money in that little jar there, so I can stay, you know, cool in these cool fall days. So thanks for watching, folks, and of course we will see you in the next video.